Hello, everybody. Welcome to the GD Open Cup. Today we have Power Split. Why does it say Neb Noob? Oh, let's go ahead and press enter. There you go. Power Split versus Wuxi here, and I'm going to give out the level. And we're going to play. For those who just were here for the draw, this is a pretty different tournament to what the World Tournament itself is. It's just gonna be like a level race. So I'm just gonna send the IDs here. There you go.
Oh.
Wuxify, the IDs in the chat.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, we're gonna get started. We'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, match has started, and we will see how this one goes. We got a little bit of lag on Power Split's end. Hopefully that gets better. Power Split, this is actually the round that Power Split fell in the last GD Open Cup, so it'll be interesting to see if this is the match where he falls again. I'd say he won the region for Region 2. So far, we just started this round, but no regional champions have been unseeded yet. Minute 30 in, and still not too much has been done yet. Still could be anyone's game. We're here still in the practice phase. These practice phases take quite a while, especially once we start getting to the harder levels. A little bit of a gimmick here, it looks like. The click on the arrows, even when you're like already in the air. Hello, I need someone to talk to because I'm bored.
Did this match just start? Or...
Yeah, well, you can see the. You can't see it actually.
You're not streaming, yeah. Thank you.
We have Power Split versus Wuxi Fine. After this, I'm actually probably gonna put you on, actually. So we'll get to see what happened.
Okay. Is this being filmed or is this recorded?
Look at the VC. oh, no, this is live.
Well,
no, we're live.
Okay, okay. Hello, chat. I wasn't sure if this was being a pre-recorded
It's
match
actually
or
being. I'm
if
actually
this was-
testing out dual streaming for the first time. So right now I'm actually live on Twitch and YouTube.
Awesome.
Oh no, I definitely want to like grow the YouTube channel soon. This will be a good way
Gotcha.
of helping out with that. Probably not everything will be dual streamed, but like, I'll do as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I also want the YouTube channel to be a YouTube partner because we're still not yet. You need like
Yeah.
that like crazy amount of watch time, and by far the easiest way to get that is by streaming.
Mm-hmm. I had the requirements for making money on YouTube back in like 2021, but I didn't have my own bank account at the time, so I never filled it out, and you can't like apply if the terms expire. So
you have to get
And
to
I mean, I'm
you
never
have to
getting-
get to the requirement again. Yeah, you don't really make videos as much, right?
I'm not gonna get there again. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you get like one video that's like that just like carries you to it.
I mean, that's
like-
kind of what happened before. It was my shitty cold sweat video
It's
and
pretty funny.
my
Shitty cold sweat.
shitty cold sweat and unnerfed gunslinger corridor.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Before
Like
that-
I don't know. A lot of times I feel like shitty levels get views. Like
Yeah, they do. They used to, and I think there was a
Yeah.
time where they didn't, and now they're getting views again because I got like shitty grief in my
oh.
recommended, and I'm like, I ain't watching.
No, because like
that, dude.
TSL is like way like less relevant than it used to be right now. I feel like.
Yeah. I mean,
I
honestly,
used to be like
I
top
wish I like
100
never.
on that.
I used to be pretty high too. I mean, I kind of regret the time that I spent in TSL, but I don't know. Because a lot of people I met through there were very questionable people.
The shitty list. All right, looks
That's
like
pretty
Power
much my-
Split just
that
finished a
was,
pretty
like, my
long-ish practice run. So,
Yeah.
looks like he's gonna go back from 0. Wuxi Fi still trying to get this like weird gimmick part under control. We're also reached the 7-minute mark.
And these are tier capped, right?
Yeah, cap to medium tier. This one's actually beginner.
Okay.
That's kind of funny. It has like show hitboxes in the level.
Yeah.
Looks like Wuxi Fi is gonna start trying to put attempts on the board. It's gonna be the first to go from 0. Gets 7%. And we'll see. This will be
Yeah, my
quite.
internet-
This will be quite
Sorry,
an
go on.
interesting result depending on what happens here. I mean, Power Split.
Yeah.
Seems like he's getting good at the level though. But we'll see. Right now, Wuxi Fi, just got 12.
12.
We'll see how much both of them practice. I think a lot of times the first person to go from 0 is usually actually the person that loses. At least since it's
Yeah.
been like that in the knockout stage. Before that, I'd say there wasn't as much of a correlation of going early and then losing.
Yeah.
But here it's been pretty much usually the first person is the one that loses.
Mm-hmm. My internet actually really cannot do more than one thing at a time. I was uploading my Thunder Alphabet video because I beat that like right before you asked me to join here. And my ping the entire time in call was
God,
like
I
over
hate that
700,
level.
and now it just... I liked it. I found it fine.
I mean,
The choke
at
point's
least it's
a little
not
weird,
Polish
but
alphabet.
I liked that too. I liked both of them.
You know what's funny? The of all the levels I did for the Extreme Demons in a Month record, the 2 alphabet levels were actually the ones I took the most attempts on. Both took over 2k. No other level took like more than like 1.2k.
Damn. I think the most attempts I took in my like 17 extremes in a day run was like Night Party. I think that took like 1.2k or something.
Yeah. No, those
like
two are just like
level took
hyper
like forever.
outliers compared to everything else, which I beat pretty quickly, but the 2 alphabets took like a long time.
I mean, it's a weird level. Or well, they're both weird levels. They both have weird duels that only have
I just kept
function.
dying at the end over and over again on both levels. I think Polish is like one of the only zeros I've ever given.
Damn. I think I gave it like an
I think I
average
gave
score.
like Thunder like a 4.
I gave Thunder... I'm gonna check what I gave both of them. I gave... Let's see. Thunder Alphabet that I just beat, I gave an 81.
I need to tell him to... Wushify, no copy.
Oh my god.
Damn. What is Buddy? Why is he speed hacking in practice? Dude. I'm
No
assuming
speed
that's not
hack in
allowed.
practice either.
I did not know that.
He just like pause for like 5 or so seconds as a penalty. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can play again.
That's insane. Are you going to allow copyables at all during this tournament, or are you just going to say no copies for the entire thing, or do you not know that yet?
Maybe like once we get to like the really hard insane demons, I can.
So like round of 16
I mean,
or later.
I don't even think difficulty increases like that much. Well, round of 16 it's gonna become a best of 3.
Yeah. I feel like for the best of 3s, it might be fair.
That's probably what we'll do.
Yeah.
Still
I
no
think that
runs
makes
from
a lot
zero
of
from Power
sense.
Swift, but granted, there's only 11 minutes in, but Power Swift's probably wanting to make sure he's going to do good at this level.
I have a feeling once Power Split goes from 0, he's going to beat it in like 3 attempts. Like,
We'll see.
he is very much focused on this practice right now.
That's kind of what it looks like.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll also struggle a bunch. This does look pretty limey.
Okay, now he's going from 0, so now we have our first 0 attempts. 22 is the score that Wushify currently has. See if Power Split can outdo that on this first attempt, potentially. Oh, I just realized this is like a JSAB themed part at the beginning. Didn't pay attention. Alright, 14% from Power Split. I was like mentioning this in the VC earlier, but like it's crazy the groups that were picked for the World Tournament.
They certainly were something.
Like USA, Canada, South Korea, and Russia in one group. It's just like unfair. Like that's tragic, actually. Which, you know what, honestly scares me in the sense that, like, oh, you got 20 from Power Split. It's not entirely infeasible that the United States fails to get out of the group stage in back-to-back years.
I mean, it would make more sense this year than last year, because at least this year they're up against.
Well,
some really
last year
tough
they had the 2
competition.
finalists in their group, so because they had both Korea and Mexico,
Yeah,
and they both made the
that's a fair
final.
point. Fair point.
But they definitely should have finished above Norway. All right, let's see. Power splits in new best territory.
I just realized how long this level is. This is quite long.
It is, yeah. High fusion.
Hello.
You wanna stay? You wanna just commentate the match? I can do so. That would be fun, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I'll commentate.
No, we were just talking about the.
A challenger approaches.
We were talking about the amazing group stage draw you guys have to deal with, like
Oh
both you and
my
Power Split.
gosh. Wait, don't we have to play against Romania?
No, you don't.
Russia.
You're
Okay, good.
you're-
Oh my
no,
gosh.
You don't understand though. You got the you don't play Russia because you both are regional champions, right? Like you avoided them. No,
Yeah,
your-
right. Who
your
do
group-
we play?
You got Canada, South Korea, and Russia.
So we're playing Canada, South Korea. Okay.
Which is kind of crazy because like
yeah,
there's
okay.
no bad team there. Also, but Power Split's kind of going. I think this is from 0.
Okay. Oh,
It is.
yeah. Power split is at
He
73%
paused for
right
a
now.
second.
Yeah, you
I
did.
don't know why.
No matter where he dies, it's gonna be a commanding lead, or he's just gonna
I think
fluke
this
it.
part's not that hard actually because I don't remember like
I mean,
seeing
he
him die
practiced this a
there.
good amount.
Did he? Yeah.
This could be it.
I guess you're
for
right.
the
We
race.
just do the match. We'll see.
Maybe.
What great time for me to commentary.
Well, no, there's another one after this. So
Oh, all right. I guess I'll commentate that one.
yeah, would be cool.
Okay, power split. Last
Power
part here.
split in the the screen froze.
His screen has stopped working.
Oh,
but
there you
he's
go.
back.
It's back and
And there it
flips
is.
from 20. All right, just
And
get
now
on
I need to
Deafened
see
and I'll
if
watch
Wushify-
Wushify to see if he
Is
can.
Wushify gonna beat it this
He has
time?
to fluke it from 22 in order to
All right. Wushify got to lock in here.
yeah, if Wushify dies,
And his
that's
screen is also breaking.
Wushify dies here, that will also be his tournament hopes gone.
Ah, how unfortunate.
But he's in new best territory, so we'll see if he practiced the level well enough. We
This is
maybe
also
we're
a
down
hard
for-
demon.
It's insane demon. Oh no!
No.
29!
29%.
Wushify's journey
What am I meant to
That's
do?
it,
in the
unfortunately.
How do you
tournament
win that
has
quickly?
ended. He fluked it
How
from
do you
like,
win
he
that
fluked it
quickly?
from 20.
He fluked it from 20.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
He was in practice like the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
literally
I
had,
really
like, a
hope I
couple attempts
overpracticed.
from 0.
I
Yeah,
won.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
you
think I had
mean-
enough time to over practice.
Is it really over practicing if you win?
Well,
Yeah.
because I guess not, but he like beat it
I mean,
on
if
like
it's close,
a couple
then
attempts. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think I had enough time to
I
over
guess-
practice. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
by
mean,
the way,
that's just
Patrick,
something you gotta take into
Patrick,
account. Like,
Me and DG fan have our match time, by the way.
When is that gonna be?
8 p.m. Sunday. 8 p.m.
Okay,
tomorrow.
That works. All right, I'm gonna head to a break time, and then I'm gonna have another match on. It won't be a long break time because I have to load up a video. Everybody, and welcome to the
Oh, are they already playing?
the global second round,
Oh no!
aka
Where are they?
the
Where are they?
round of 32. There's only when you're watching.
Man.
Yeah, 1%.
All right.
Oh boy.
Because this is listed as
2
beginner.
minutes long.
Who's this fella? All right,
Anyways,
This is gonna be a long
let's get ready.
match.
We'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have officially begun the match.
I bet they're excited to play this one.
I'm sure.
Yeah, as I was saying, I've been playing the Undertale OST so much on my Spotify that it's actually put Toby Fox to my number 2 most listened artist this
That's
year.
really funny.
And it's been invading all of my recommended.
Recommended is
so
just like all gonna be.
I actually I tried out like the Spotify AI DJ or whatever it is, and it managed to transition into Megalovania.
It's like listening to like whatever you want to, and then it's just like da 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 da.
Yep.
Like
Sans follows me now, yes. So thank you, GD World Tournament and Open Cup.
It's so crazy how good of a song that is.
Yeah, for something that
Although-
most people can't even like get to.
Yeah, like I never even played it because I was a pacifist.
I mean, I did all the routes. I know
Yeah,
I really
I've only
with-
done pacifist route.
I really struggled with genocide when I did it first. I was like actually like 9 or something.
Oh, that's kind
At
of
this
crazy.
point-
Actually, yeah, that Sans boss fight must have been like something else then.
It was, but now I can like confidently do it first try even after not playing the game for so long.
Yeah.
Anyway, what
I
are the
wonder if
players
the
doing?
I wonder if the new Deltarune is like fights are gonna be like harder than that potentially.
I am so excited for Deltarune, but the sad thing is it comes out when I'm actually on holiday. So I have to avoid every single bit of spoilers that I can.
Oh yeah, it's like Switch 2 launch days when it releases. Right?
Yeah, because I also pre-ordered the Switch too, so that comes out when I'm also on holiday.
Guess what I couldn't get because there's way too freaking many pre-orders of them.
Oh my god. I was so lucky. I saw like a random ad on like Twitter and I was like, okay, I'll just pre-order it. And then like a couple hours later I check back and I see that it's all gone.
Yeah. Well, so we're gonna be talking about random stuff for a while because it's a memory level. So
Yeah, there's nothing to
not
talk
really
about here.
much as like, oh, they're learning the level. Yeah.
Yay, thrilling. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be on holiday. I'm saying like family in Poland or whatever. So I'm
So like this
Unable to
is the
get
first
my
time,
Switch
this is the
too.
first time we've had a 1v1 in like any like GD tournament in like ages.
Was there like special conditions that led it to this, or?
Well, it's because all the previous Open Cup matches have had like, you know, multiple people, right? I'm not kind of like, obviously yesterday's match happened, but like there was everything has been like multiple groups of people, or in like the case of like the consistency events, they've been like team
Yeah.
based with like 2 playing per team, right? Like
This is such a bad level to have rolled. Oh my god. We might actually be here for like half an
the
hour.
problem is like Magmeta's not Magmeta, Mawile's probably beaten all the good ones. Like
That's the issue with having like someone actually like who grinds the game.
yeah, like they've already played most of these levels.
What do you even do in this part? I'm just kind of having a little mental race to see who is gonna finish a practice run first. They keep swapping out who's like in first place. Oh, this part isn't really memory on Magmeta screen.
I guess
Oh,
not.
damn. That was a crazy run. Oh,
It'll be interesting
I
to
actually
see
ju-
who's able to book that ticket to the next round here. They'll be in the last 16. Whoever wins this.
good luck to everyone.
That was crazy. That the match that Mawile had to go through before, like for those who aren't like watching, who didn't see that match, they played against Neil's CF, and I think there was like Niels was like the 48th out of 48 ranked players that qualified for the knockout stage. And they actually, technically, they beat it before Mawile. Mawile had to beat the attempt and win in like one of the longest overtimes we ever had in order to still be alive in this tournament. But I don't know, maybe a few cracks have started to form in what many have considered a favorite, or it's just an off day. Or it's just a really good day for them, for Niels. Like, whatever the case, it'll be interesting to see how this match goes, as they kind of dodged a little bit of a bullet to be like one of like the 10 highest ranked players and not even make the round of 32.
I mean, in this tournament, it's kind of anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, there's so. I mean, yeah, I get that, but that wasn't one of the matches people were expecting to. Like, I don't even think a single person had Mawile. I think like maybe like one person or something like had them like losing in their bracket prediction. And the fact that it was like that close to happening.
GDWT tournament planning.
Oh yeah, you need any help with that? Like with the assets and stuff and like whatever else you might need?
I'm trying to keep up with TC mostly. I don't know what he needs mostly, but I said mostly twice. I just don't know what TC needs at the moment.
Low-key, I kind of want to learn from you guys a bit, because like you all have like more like video like production skills than I have. See, I have the ability to just like sift through like large amounts of data and like coming up with like systems and how to manage them. Like that's kind of like my thing that I'm good at, right? Like I don't really make like YouTube videos and stuff. I think like you guys, like I saw like what you did for like your player intros for GD Scotland. I could not have made that, for example.
I think, yeah, for the player intros or whatever.
I don't know who made this. Did you make them or did TC make them?
No, I think TC made them all because I wasn't at that time. I was actually playing in the GD Scotland tournament, so would you have made them like if you like weren't like I don't know. Probably could.
Wait, so who was on the like was it just him running the Scotland tournament?
I think it was him and Treble or something. I don't quite remember.
I don't think Treble was on. I don't remember him. He was not on the tournament team for that because he would have told me.
Actually,
I had no idea the tournament even happened until the day it did, and I saw a Twitter post on GD Scotland. I was like, wait, how did nobody tell me about this? Like,
yeah, it was.
I feel like I would have. I feel like I would have known.
I mean, it wasn't really sudden or anything. Oh, I'm bleeding.
Oh, you're okay. That's interesting here.
What? How did that happen?
It's kind of funny though. You have some matches that end in like 10 minutes. This one's like 8 minutes in, and nobody even has 1% because it's a memory level.
Memory level.
This match could actually last half an hour, if not more.
Probably more at this point, at this rate, unless
it's a beginner tier, so it like might not actually be as hard as we think it is.
I think playing the level, learning level is gonna last longer than actually playing it.
Yeah, I mean they could fluke it from 0 potentially
if they remember.
Yeah, just gotta remember. Both players are pretty experienced with memory levels, if I'm not mistaken.
Like back on to the topic.
Also, this is like I think the most demons combined like we might ever have in this tournament between 2 people, unless like Mawile runs into like Evan or something, because like I think this is like combined like 7,000 demons completed.
Mm.
What were you gonna say?
Yes, I was gonna go back to the topic of tournaments. There was definitely a lot of things we learned along the way about
What's
how
the biggest thing?
The biggest thing was, for whatever reason, the players agreed to randomly select like the matches. Like it was gonna be RNG, when a lot of us had very different skill levels, and unfortunately, I was in a group with 3 players that were way better than me. And
the
I
other
had to
group, like,
play
you could have
against all
gone
of them.
out of.
And the other group I could have gotten out of. So that is something that especially I had to learn the hard way. And then I
But then
actually
how come you
ended
guys
up-
are doing random groups again for GDUK if you're saying that like you didn't like it for Scotland? Then or is that like a TC sort of thing, not really a U thing?
that was a TC thing, not me.
Should I tell him that? I don't know, because like
I did try to communicate that. I think we are still working on that part of it. There's still a lot, like a lot of things that we're still planning and thinking through.
Because you just told me you didn't like it. Now they're gonna do it again. Like I don't know. That doesn't seem. You literally said it's
To
like
be
the
fair,
biggest thing
right?
you learned, and you're not learning from it at all.
Like ask TC, not me, man. I'm not the one who wrote up that big document.
That's like the.
I'll be real, I barely even read that document. I cannot read. I'm the entertainer here. I'm
Let's
not.
see. I mean, we definitely were able to use. We've definitely we've been needing entertainers as well, but well, I think you'll get the hang of all this stuff, like even organizational stuff soon. Like, I'll tell you what I know, and like
Yeah.
others can tell you what they know.
Because I've had a lot of ventures.
Hey,
in
wait,
kind of
Magmeta is actually
entertainment.
practicing the beginning. Maybe we're not too far away then from
Maybe
0
'cause they did
attempts.
back away.
Usually that's like a good sign they're like pretty close to being ready from 0. So it's just like pretty interesting.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I've been like venturing into a lot of kind of entertainment stuff to do with GD for a long time now. I feel like live commentary is one of my best strong suits because I can talk for fucking ages. I have this magical ability to just never stop talking. Kind of helpful in some cases, kind of really not. But yeah, I dropped out of a GD Scotland tournament when it was like 3rd round or something. Because it was, you know, I was playing against someone who had list demons when my hardest was overtime. Wait, let me check actually where.
Usually, this is like what usually we like having like qualifiers for our tournaments. Like, even if it doesn't eliminate a lot of people, it like shows like the people who are like likely to drop out versus like unlikely to drop out. Like even for the GD World Tournament this year, we had a lot of teams like drop out, but like most of them they did it in the qualifier stage, so we don't just like invite a team to the tournament and they like drop out in like the main thing. That just seems like it's not gonna be like a good, like it would be a terrible look for us if like one of our 16 teams that qualified for the World Tournament dropped out of the tournament entirely, right? Like that wouldn't be good at all.
We're still looking to plan a lot of it. I'm trying to be as communicative with, is that even a word? I don't know. I'm trying to communicate with TC as much as I can on that front, but I know Treble and TC are working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
When do you think it's gonna take place starting?
We are currently aiming for early July.
And when do you want it to wrap up?
See, that's like one of the issues, because I know a lot of people are gonna have plans around that time, so we need to kind of plan around that. But I guess hopefully if we start July, maybe we'll wrap up in early or mid-September.
Let's see. So it'll be like pretty close to the GD World Tournament. Oh no, it won't be. Okay, so we got our first run from 0 though. By the way, a 23%
Oh yeah, 23
run from Magmeta.
Almost 15 minutes in, we got 23. I feel like the level gets harder as it goes on. I don't think people should.
Are you gonna
struggle too
use
much
this tournament to like potentially find like rising stars for next year's England and Scotland teams? Like, is that also like a purpose of the tournament or not? Because that's like, honestly, like Battle of the States was kind of created for that purpose, to find like rising stars that eventually, like, what was it, of the 7 people currently on the, or 8 people who like were on the US team the last time they played, of those 8, yeah, all of them have played in Battle of the States at least once. There were 2 that were recruited that didn't play in the tournament, that they played after they joined, because the captain was kind of like wanted them to play in that tournament to like make sure that they'd be good in the world tournament.
Yeah,
because you also want to like throw people, like, because like you could like say like they have like high stats and stuff, but you never know how actually good they're gonna do unless they play in something.
I wouldn't say that the UK tournament is specifically created for that kind of purpose. It's, for me personally, it's a lot to fill in a kind of gap of trying to learn more consistently on how to handle a lot of these live kind of things and how to plan them.
Well, you're trying to become like more of like a, like you're trying to become more of like a, I say it's like a, I don't know, like a better organizer.
In a way, I mean, I also just kind of want to become a better entertainer in general.
I see, yeah, so then this is probably giving you a pretty good chance to like do that in front of a pretty consistently large-ish audience, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like the world's large. I mean, some of our events, like, they will get...
Oh,
like,
shit, Magmeta! Oh my god, we got a completion!
Was that a fluke?
That's a fluke from 23!
That was a fluke from 23!
That's insane!
So, is Mawile's... Okay, so Mawile has to beat it this attempt, then.
Do I just undeafen Magmeta?
Yeah.
I was so nervous there, dude. Oh my god.
Alright, so Mawile has to beat it this attempt. Has a fluke from 7.
Dude, I thought I died to the last ship like 7 times. I was like, my hand was shaking, dude.
Holy shit.
And no!
Oh, 37, and we're done.
Are you kidding? On a memory level?
Oh
dude.
my god. Mawile, you're done.
37 to 100, the final score.
Wait.
And Mawile is not going to be in the round of 16 because
God.
Magmeta is. Congratulations.
I fluked that from like 20. That extra practice paid off. Oh my god.
Yeah, you fluked it from 23.
I knew I flew. Yeah, I did.
You two put similar amounts of practice times.
Also, I don't know if anyone saw. I did the cube at 40, not the way that I did it in practice.
Well, that was quite the match there. I'm just cutting off the commentary since I don't need it. So, yeah, because they died after the fact, and so Mawile got the win. And we'll see you all in about 2 hours. So thanks for watching. We'll see you then. I think it's going to be Beckett versus Aldo is cool.